So today we're going to talk about what a lot of you guys are in this market for, and that's how you turn a small portfolio into a big one, okay? Because that's what we're all in crypto for, those big gains, okay? Turning $1,000 into 10,000 or 100,000 or potentially even $1 million, okay? So that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to show you how you can do it, and in a bear market is the best time to learn, okay? Before we get into it, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter. Let's hop into it. Alright guys, so the way you're gonna do this, the way you're gonna turn a small portfolio, say you only have $1,000, okay, and you want to make that into a big stack, the only way you can do that is with altcoins, okay? Now I've said in previous videos, right now it is a Bitcoin dominated market. Playing alts is a bit dangerous, but there's gonna come a time, there's gonna come a place when altcoins are going to be the play, and that is where you're gonna make those big giga gains, okay? So let's do it. So guys, the way you're gonna do this, the way you're gonna turn a small portfolio, $1,000 into a big size portfolio, 10K or more, is gonna be with altcoins. Now I've said before, this is a Bitcoin dominated market. Right now your attention and focus is gonna be on Bitcoin. Altcoins are a riskier play, but there's gonna come a time, there's gonna come a place when altcoins will be the play, and that is how you're gonna turn that small portfolio, say $1,000, into big gains. So right now, what you can be doing right now is trying to get as much fiat as you can, okay? You have time right now, all right? You have time. So if you can get $1,000, great. If you can get $10,000, even better, because everything in crypto is based on multipliers. And what I mean by that is, if you have Bitcoin, if you have one Bitcoin, okay, and Bitcoin is 30K, and it goes to 60K, you made a 2x, great. But if you have that 30K, and you put that 30K into altcoins, okay, and you pick the right ones and the right time, that 30K could become millions, okay? And that's the reality. And the great part, the amazing part, when you're in a bear market, is you can buy a lot of these altcoins, quote unquote safer altcoins, for cheaper, right? What's the problem when you're in a bull market? Okay, the problem is altcoins are too expensive. The safer ones are. Cardano was $3, okay? It's 60 cents now. All right, at the bottom of the 2018 bear run, Cardano was 2 cents. All right, and Cardano was arguably a safer altcoin to play. What do I mean by that? Cardano has always consistently been on this front page. Okay, many other coins have been on this front page. Newer coins, even in this last bull run, like Solana, right? Solana at all-time high was over $200. All right, and Solana is a project which a lot of people were talking about, was on the front page when it was down here, 28, and even down here, $13, $3, last year, $2, $1, right? You see what I'm saying? This is how you're gonna make those gains. If you had 30K and you put even $1,000 into Solana when Solana was at $2, okay, you'd have 500 Solana, and at all-time high, Solana was at $200 each. That is how you're going to make those gains, guys. It's with altcoins. So what are some of the alts you should be watching? Because right now, you don't want to be buying alts, period. But altcoins is how you're going to be able to take that portfolio from a small bag, say $1,000 is all you have, and turn it into a lot. That is the reality. Now, if you pick the wrong alts, you're going to be in trouble. So the key is picking the right alts, and the key is buying them at the right time. And you're in luck, because in a bear market is longer and it's tougher, but it's easier to play. And what I mean by that is you just have to buy the dips, right? And you have to wait for the right dip to buy. Right now is Bitcoin dominated market. We don't need to be going into alts, okay? Because we suspect the market has a good chance of going lower. And if it does, right, we're gonna find some mega discounts on altcoins, right? We're gonna see Solana at maybe $20 or under. We're gonna see Avalanche at $10 or under. We're gonna see Chainlink at $1 or under, right? Matic could go to 20 cents or 10 cents. Cardano could go to 30 cents or lower, right? All of these coins that I just gave you, these are the altcoins you want to be looking at, because these are the stronger altcoins, the less risky altcoins, and they still have those mega multiplier potentials, okay? So let's hop into the charts. Let's look at a few examples. Let's go over some of the example altcoins and look at the potentials that are here, and then you'll understand that this is how you take a small portfolio and turn it into a large portfolio. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a while, but this is how you do it. This is how many people have done in the past bear markets as they transition to the bull markets. Okay, so the first coin, Cardano, right? Cardano, like we said, peak $3, right? We're anticipating that if the market goes more bearish, because the reality is the market could go up from here. We don't know. We're assuming that there's a high likelihood that the market will turn bearish, and if it does turn bearish, we want to take advantage of that. Okay, and when altcoins are super wrecked, okay, that is when we want to consider getting some exposure to them. Okay, so Cardano, we're expecting it could go down as low as 15 cents, 10 cents is a possibility, right? 30 cents or under is a good zone for considering picking up Cardano, right? So Cardano is a good example of one that you could be looking at, right? Another good example is Solana, right? Solana could go as low as $20, right? That'll be a perfect zone to start picking up Solana. It may go even lower than that to $10. Imagine if you had only $1,000. I'm sure a lot of you out there have much more than that, but imagine if you only had $1,000, okay? But listen, if that's all you have, please get out there and do some work. I don't care what it is. Get a job in crypto, get a job in real life, and save some money. Because if by the end of this bear market, you have $2,000 saved, or $5,000 or $10,000 saved, it's going to be so much easier for you to make those crazy gains, okay? And let's say you had a $10,000 portfolio and you took $1,000 of that and you put all of that $1,000 into Solana at $20, right? Well, you'd have 50 Solana, right? And Solana at all-time high was over $200. So if we expect as we go into another bull run that Solana can at least achieve half of its previous all-time high, just half, right, of its previous all-time high, right? Those 50 Solana are worth $5,000, right? Your $1,000 investment became worth $5,000, and that starts off one coin, right? And we're not being unreasonable here. We're not saying, oh no, Solana needs to go back to its previous all-time high. We're saying half, even less than half. All-time high was, something like $250, right? And we're saying if it only goes back to $100, right? So we're setting realistic targets, right? With realistic entries that are good entries, that are cheap entries, okay? That are realistic entries that could happen if the price drops that low, with small portions, small amounts of capital, okay? And that's just one example, right? Another example would be Avalanche. And with Avalanche, you have a similar thing, right? Avalanche all-time high was about 140, 130, okay? And right now Avalanche is $24, okay? And Avalanche could reasonably, if the market drops further, go down to $10 or under, $15 or under, okay? Same thing. If you took $1,000 and you bought Avalanche at $10, okay, $1,000, you'd have 100 Avalanche, okay? And if it went back to only less than half of its all-time high, if it went to $50, you'd have $5,000. Your $1,000 would become $5,000, okay? You understand, right? And if it goes back to all-time high, right, how much will you have? All-time high was about 140. You'd have $14,000. Okay? You understand where I'm going from here? So, first step, okay? Try and get as much fiat as you can right now. A bear market is when we want to take advantage of these discounts, okay? We think the market is going to go cheaper, okay? But this is not the time for you to take your foot off the pedal, for you to disappear from crypto. This is the time to at least be paying attention. That doesn't mean you have to be glued to the computer. That doesn't mean you have to be glued to the screen. Just do these few minimal things, okay? Minimal things. You check the charts at least once a day. It just takes you a couple minutes. Check the Bitcoin chart, see what's going on, take a quick look at your favorite altcoins, okay? Just get a sense of the market. That's it. That's all you have to do. All right? Takes a few minutes. Second, all right, make sure you watch my videos, because I will make sure that you keep up to date with the market, give you my sentiments on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins and NFTs, okay, and keep you up to date, okay? So tomorrow, guys, I'll be putting out a video on my absolute top 5 favorite altcoins that I'll be looking at as we head into this bear period, and ones that you should definitely keep your eye on. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter. Okay, we'll catch you next time.